One is the loneliest number. However, I challenged myself to go to 4 different beaches on Lake Michigan and limit myself to just one rock, one really good rock, one perfect rock. Come along with me and take a look at what I picked up and then the one that I chose at the very end.
Oh, isn't that nice? Somebody left some little rocks here for somebody else. I'm going to take a look at them down in the water. They look like they are fossils, maybe favicites. It's kind of hard to tell when they're dry like this. I'm at Deer Lick Creek. Deer Lick Creek, little tiny place. It's quite popular though. And it looks to me like they've kind of dressed it up a little bit more. The lake is down some from last time I was here. All I'm looking for is one perfect rock. Just one perfect rock is what I'm limited to. Oh, looks like the creek isn't even hardly flowing. Maybe they've had a drought here too. Oh, they left a couple of little Petoskey stones. Not great ones, but maybe somebody would like them. If I remember, I will take them back up there. Except for the one I dropped, I can't find it. Doesn't take long to go through this beach, but if you start digging, then okay, it takes some time. Well, there's a little Petoskey stone. First thing I found. Might add it to that collection of little Petoskey stones that were left up on the picnic table. Really, it's kind of unusual to find very many Petoskey stones here, so that's kind of cool. You just never know. This little place, it's tiny, but there's potential here to find the most unusual things. I think I found my first Petoskey stone here. One perfect rock. One perfect rock is probably out there someplace, and I'll have to get wet to get it. Now that I'm here, it seems like the waves just picked up. Some nice little fossils in that, but nothing I felt like I had to take home with me. That has the right look, but ooh, I saw that earlier down there and lost it, and lo and behold, this is really light. So into the bag for now with the Petoskey stone. It's a little bit different kind of lightning stone. I like it. I don't know if I'll keep it, but I like it. There's a piece of beach glass. I'm sure somebody would like that. That won't be the one I take home, but it is nice. Another piece of beach glass. Yeah. Nicely frosted. I don't save it, but it is one of the collectible items from the beaches here. Well, there's a nice little favicite. So there's some fossils here today. Another lightning stone. Some sedimentary rock. Some green, I would say, basalt. Not bad. Yikes. I'm getting pounded by these waves. I love these. They're like warts all over. Okay, I found a small piece of this earlier, and I don't know what it is. I have to take it home with me. A little bit of urbanite. Hey, that's fossilicious, but I'm gonna leave it. Okay, that is a nice little bug, and I'm going to leave it. Well, it's a little piece of metal, and I'm going to take it just to throw it away. More urbanite. That looks a little bit better Petoskey stone. Really tiny lightning stone. Well, the stone is not small, but the lightning is just a little whimper. Oh, that's got some mighty colorful rocks in it. Urbanite, I would imagine. If I'm wrong, that would be one I would regret leaving behind. Another little Petoskey stone. It's going in the bag, but I'm not going to keep it. Now that looks like a big piece of horn coral. Especially that right there. And the shape. Very cool sedimentary rock. I'm going to take a wild guess and call that vesicular rhyolite. If I'm wrong, let me know. Oh, I like those little crystals in there. That's very nice. That's pretty, that little bit of quartz right there. I like finding stuff like that. As lightning stones go, that's kind of a nice one. There's another one. Quartz, oh boy. That's interesting. Okay, as signs go, this is a better one than most of them. Spells it right out. No rock or glass collecting above the wet sand line. That's exactly the law. No sitting, standing, or lying on the beach or rocks. Public walking permitted below the ordinary high water mark wet sand line. So, all right, that spells it out. That's pretty accurate. I like these kind of funny shaped lightning stones. They're cool. So I'm gonna walk down here just a little bit, just if anybody's watching, to let them know that I know I can do it. I'm not trying to trip anybody's trigger. I just kind of want to exercise my rights. It's a pretty little green stone. And that, I like those indentations on that. Might have to hang on to that for a few minutes. Oh boy. That's one for the people like me that have pretty rock syndrome. And then there's another lightning stone that's cut above the rest sometimes. Pretty nice. I'm navigating through the waters of Lake Michigan. That's pretty crusty. People want to live along Lake Michigan. I don't blame them. Look at that. Nice Petoskey stone. Petoskey stone on the back, on the front. Leave it for somebody else. I do like those quartz crystals on there. That's cool. And that's wild. That's what that is. That's a pretty good example of feldspar and epidote making a unakite. And those are horn corals, little horn corals. Yeah, that's a Petoskey stone. I thought it might have the right coloration. Pretty good right there, but I don't need it, and it's not my perfect rock. That's pretty cool. Granite or something similar. Nice. Yikes. There's a bullseye. Sedimentary. Not going home. Once this gets dry, it doesn't look nearly so good. It's kind of cool. Shirt. Let's see what this looks like when it's dry. My wife would like that one. She likes the green ones. That's cool. More trash. One perfect piece of trash. It kind of looks like ancient cave drawings. Does that look like a horse? Or an antelope? Well, that's pretty. For the pretty rock syndrome I have living inside of me. So what am I going to take with me? Okay, we've got 2, 3 Tosky stones, not great ones, but that's what they are. So they're possibilities, and a favicite. And this weird one here, I don't know what that is. I've got to find out. The cave drawing is cool, but it's going to stay here. This little guy is cool, but it's kind of small, and we'll leave it here. Lightning stone, it's neat, and it's got a crinoid right there, so that makes it kind of unusual. But I don't need another one of those. And one perfect rock. Man, there's a lot of chert. Chert is just everywhere. Don't really need that. This I have to take because I just have to find out what it is. It's a colony of something. All right, so the trash is going. That's pretty. The glass is going. For somebody that needs glass, I don't really want it, and everything else stays. All right, my one perfect stone was the one that I just don't know what it is. It's not really that perfect, but I need to know what it is, so I'm gonna take it with me. There's crinoids in there. All right. Thank you, Deer Lick Creek.
At first, after I looked at some books, it seemed to me that it was crinoidal limestone. But it is just so hard. So it had a hardness of like quartz. So maybe silica replacement fossil, but some of the little bumps look like horn coral and some of them look like crinoids, but I'm going to go with crinoidal colony, silica replacement. You tell me what you think. Would you have chosen the same one? Let me know in the comments what you would have done. Let me know if you could have limited yourself to just one rock. And then after the whole challenge was done, on my way back to the car, I picked up this spooky rock.